Hello everyone, I hope all of you are good and all of you have started your summer internship in one company or another. Some students are doing 1 year or full-time job in a company. That is also, this part of June-July will be considered as your summer internship. You are also required to prepare the report on the basis of that. In your summer internship, you are required to prepare one report also while you will be coming back. With the report, you are required to bring some documents also from your company. All those details will be shared very soon with you once you fill this form. Now, what is this form? This form, we need your final company, because in our record, you might be having more than one company. You are selected through university also, you are selected through self-internship also, or your proper address of internship is not available, right? Plus, we need to do the evaluation also by talking to your HR manager and all those things which are part of your evaluation. So we need your details related to final details of your summer internship. On the basis of this, we will visit your company also, right? Now, some students would be doing work from home. How we will do the evaluation, I will tell you. But the first part of the form is you will fill your email ID. Many students fill the wrong email ID. Make sure you check twice while filling your email ID. Your registration number, your contact number, Indian phone number, obviously, your name. Now, which internship you are doing, whether you are doing the self-arranged internship or through the university, right? So, if you are doing self-arranged internship, I assume that the approval you have already taken, right? If you have not taken the approval, go back, first take the approval and then fill this form. If you are doing through LPU, then you can select it, right? Either way you do it, a next page will come. Here you will fill your name of your company. Then very important, the sector of your company. I have listed maximum of the sectors which are available, right? But if you still think that the sector is not available, you email us on this email ID and we will add that sector or we will guide you. Then the area of your internship. On this basis of this area of your internship, your Viva evaluator will be selected, right? So if you would be doing finance, we will be giving you the finance related evaluator and all those things. So make sure you select your area appropriately. Work which you are doing in this company, right? Now, as you have already started, so your work has also been allocated to you. So within 2-3 lines, explain here which work you are doing, right? Then website of the company, obviously, so that internship is authenticated. Then you will fill the work from home or work from office. So what is the difference in this? If you are doing work from office, any day faculty visit, any staff visit your company, we would expect you to be in the office also. Or if you are, your manager has sent you outside for some meeting the client or something like that, that we will ask. If you are doing from work from home also, so we will not be expecting you in the company office, but the faculty will go and meet your HR manager, right, where they will tell that the student is working from the work from home. So after selecting whether you are doing work from home or from work from office, you will fill your company address. In this, I repeat one point. If you are doing work from home, you will mention where your reporting manager or HR manager sit. You have to mention the whole detail address, the building number, the location, the area, the pin code and everything, so that if faculty visit and they talk to your HR manager. If you are doing work from office, then you already are going every day over there, so you have the details of that work office, fill in detail that work office. So this why this address of the company is required for the visit purpose, right? Then state where you are working. So I have selected given all the states. If foreign students are working international, then they can select this international option. Now, very important, you have to give the reporting HR manager or reporting HR or the reporting manager name, then the official email ID, right? Official email ID, right? Now, sir, what is official email ID? Means it should be at the domain or name of the company, right? Like for LPU, it is @lpu.co.in. for one example, I have filled the Coal India. So at the Coal India, it is @coalindia.com. Gmail IDs will not work, right? It will go against your evaluation. So talk to your HR manager or the reporting manager. Fill the official email ID. You might be receiving the task also, so you already aware. So fill the official email ID, fill the company HR manager or reporting manager phone number, so that we can verify, your performance and all those things. This is an additional thing, right? Obviously, if you are getting a stipend, it is a good thing. But even if you are not getting, it is okay. If you are getting, say yes. If you are not getting it, say no. If you are getting, mention the amount of stipend you are getting. Then last two but important point, last date of summer internship. I have already told you one thing, that for self-arranged internship, the duration is 45 days. There is no provision of any duty leave. Once your classes start, you have to come back, right? So you have to select your last date of summer internship. How you will select? You will click on this option, right? And let's say July 27th is your last date, so you have selected this, right? In case you are doing through the LPU, then your duration would be higher. Talk to your manager, talk the date. Like I give you one example in one of my company, right? The last date is 15th August, right? So you will select the 15th August. So we will match the company name and we will check the last date, and accordingly we will provide. Again repeating, in case of self-arrangement, you have to complete your summer internship before these classes start, right? So fill that date only, no provision of duty leave. Last but not the least, upload the confirmation letter, offer letter, email proof. If you have arranged your summer internship by yourself, then you already have this, some proof. The offer letter might be a email you have received from the company officials from the official email ID, right? Convert into PDF and upload it. If you have already have the offer letter, convert it into PDF and upload it. If you are selected through university, you might have received the offer letter, or you might have received the confirmation on the UMS person placement portal. So you can, in that case, you can upload that confirmation by clicking add over here. After you fill this form, you will receive the information related to how to prepare the report, what documents you are required to bring, and all the further informations, any kind of thing will be informed once you fill this form. Thank you everyone, all the best, do well in your summer internship. What do's and don'ts you do, that information also I will be sharing very soon with you.